Well, I think yoga has a huge role because yoga integrates the layers of yourself. We're not just a physical body. Yoga talks about various sheets or various layers of the self. The physical self, the breath self, the instinctive mind, the programming as an individual, and the awareness behind it. And yoga teaches you that your essential, unchangeable part is the awareness behind it. You're aware that your body has changed from the time you were a baby to the time that you die. But the sense of who you are, the sense of identity, remains the same. And yoga helps you step back through the physical practice of integrating the body with the breath, with concentration, with meditation on points in the spinal cord. It helps bring all these various layers of yourself together. And it makes you realize that your senses need not just be turned outwards and be combative, but there is a peace to be found in turning inwards and a wisdom to be found in turning inwards. And by doing so, and by responding to the world outside from that place and not from the surface, you're far more likely to find integrating solutions to today's problems. So I think yoga holds a golden key, actually. And this whole discourse on cultural appropriation, I think the fact that the planet is such a tiny speck in the cosmos and we're kind of hurtling towards our own destruction, the more we can disseminate from any culture in terms of a solution, cultural appropriation be damned, really. We all need to embrace it and we all need to act on it. Well, wisdom is always helpful. The ability to discriminate and understand right action as opposed to wrong action, and right and wrong being what is the best course of action for the well-being of everyone concerned, because the other is no different from you. If you take your decisions based on that parameter, you're taking a right action. If you take a decision based on, venting immediate frustration that's going to take someone's life, that's obviously wrong action. So if you're able to make that choice on a moment-to-moment basis as your working program, you're going to lead a very much richer and happier life. And that's what we all want to do here. I think the role of yoga has never changed, but I think the understanding of it has changed. And what you get out of it because of what you understand of it and what you seek from it has changed. And I think that irrespective of what point you enter into yoga at, the practice itself, all practices that are, based on tantric principles where you do things in the material world correctly, then they have their effect in the subtler realms automatically, because that's how they are structured. And yoga is such a practice. So irrespective of which place you enter, if you pursue it, it's going to change you. You may begin with it at a superficial level, for a beautiful body, but if you actually do it and do it long enough, it's going to take you somewhere else. The practice itself will take you somewhere else. It's a place where you become what you call, what the yogic tradition calls the witness self or the sakshi. the part of you that's always, even when I'm talking to you, it's aware that I'm talking to you. The part of you that's always stepped back and that can always remain grounded and can always remain your higher self. Be present and be grounded and be centered and understand that you are not separate from the situation or the person you're dealing with, and that every action, every thought, every feeling creates an energy vortex that can either nourish everybody or harm, either the other or yourself or both usually.